As people grow older, what matters most in a place to live begins to change. Steep hills, endless stairs, and long walks between daily needs can slowly turn beautiful towns into difficult ones. For many older residents, retirees, and veterans, an ideal town is not just affordable, but also easy to live in. This means flatter streets, shorter distances, accessible daily services, and a pace of life that does not demand constant effort. Southern Italy still offers towns like this, places where daily life remains manageable, costs stay within reach, and routines feel comfortable rather than exhausting. In this video, we explore 10 towns in southern Italy that combine affordability with ease of living, focusing on places where walking is simpler, daily needs are close by, and life feels steady and practical for older residents. Number 10, Giovinazzo. Giovinazzo is a small coastal town in Puglia that stands out for its flat layout and walkable daily life. Unlike many hill towns in southern Italy, Giovinazzo is built close to sea level, with wide streets and a compact historic center that is easy to navigate. Daily necessities such as grocery stores, cafes, pharmacies, and small markets are located close together, reducing the need for long walks or steep climbs. The town's promenade runs along the sea and is mostly flat, making it suitable for slow walks and regular outings without physical strain. For older residents, this kind of layout makes a noticeable difference in daily comfort. Housing costs in Giovinazzo remain reasonable compared to larger coastal cities, with modest apartments often renting between 500 and 700 euros per month. Living expenses are manageable, especially for those who cook at home and rely on local shops. The town has a strong local community, and daily life follows a predictable rhythm that feels reassuring rather than overwhelming. Benches along walking routes, short distances between services, and a calm atmosphere all contribute to making Giovinazzo an easy place to live. For older residents looking for an affordable coastal town without steep terrain or constant effort, Giovinazzo offers a practical and realistic option in southern Italy. Number 9, Diamante. Diamante is a coastal town in Calabria that offers older residents a rare balance between seaside living and everyday ease. Much of the town is built along flat or gently sloping land near the coast, making daily movement simpler than in many hilltop villages. The seafront promenade is long, open, and mostly level, providing a comfortable space for slow walks, sitting, and regular outdoor time without physical strain. Shops, cafes, pharmacies, and food markets are concentrated within short distances, which reduces the need for long walks or transportation. For older residents, this compact and flat layout supports independence and routine. Diamante also remains affordable compared to many Italian coastal towns. Renting a modest apartment often ranges between 500 and 750 euros per month, depending on location and season. Daily living costs stay manageable, especially for those who rely on local markets and home cooking. The pace of life is calm, with less pressure from heavy tourism outside peak months. Diamante suits older residents who want access to the sea without sacrificing comfort, walkability, or affordability, offering a realistic coastal lifestyle that does not demand constant physical effort. Number 8, Gallipoli. Gallipoli is a coastal town in Puglia that stands out for its flat historic center and compact layout. The old town sits on a small peninsula connected by a bridge, and once inside, daily life unfolds within a relatively small and walkable area. Streets are narrow but mostly level, and essential services are close together. Grocery stores, cafes, bakeries, and pharmacies are all within short walking distances, making daily errands simple and manageable for older residents. The seafront areas around Gallipoli are also largely flat, with benches and open spaces that support regular rest and slower movement. While Gallipoli is known as a tourist destination in summer, everyday life outside peak season remains calm and local. Housing costs vary, but long-term rentals can often be found between 550 euros and 800 euros per month, which is reasonable for a coastal town with strong infrastructure. Living expenses remain stable when focused on local routines rather than seasonal tourism. Gallipoli offers older residents a town where accessibility, affordability, and daily convenience come together, making it easier to maintain independence and a steady pace of life without relying heavily on transportation or physical endurance. Number 7. Ortigia. Ortigia is the historic island district of Syracuse in Sicily, and it stands out for its mostly flat layout and compact daily living. The island is small, and most essential services are located within short walking distances. Streets are generally level, especially around the main residential and commercial areas, which makes movement easier for older residents. Pharmacies, grocery stores, cafes, and small markets are spread evenly throughout the island, reducing the need for long walks or climbing. Ortigia also offers many resting points, with benches, shaded squares, and calm waterfront paths that support slower movement. Housing costs in Ortigia vary depending on location, but modest long-term rentals can often be found between 600 and 850 euros per month. Daily living expenses remain manageable for those who adopt a local routine and avoid tourist-focused services. The atmosphere is calm outside peak travel seasons, and the strong sense of community helps older residents feel supported. Ortigia offers an accessible and practical lifestyle in a historic setting, where daily life remains walkable, social, and predictable. Number 6. Cefalù. Cefalù is often known for its dramatic backdrop, but much of the town's daily life takes place on flat ground near the coast. The lower part of the town, where most residents live, is relatively level and easy to navigate. Shops, medical services, cafes, and markets are concentrated close together, allowing older residents to complete daily tasks without long distances or steep climbs. The seaside promenade is flat and wide, offering a comfortable place for walking and sitting while enjoying fresh air. Rental costs in Cefalù tend to be higher than inland towns, but long-term rentals can still be found between 650 and 900 euros per month, especially outside the historic core. Living costs remain manageable for retirees who focus on local food and everyday needs. Cefalù works well for older residents who want a coastal environment with good access to services and minimal physical strain in daily routines. The town provides a balance between scenery and practicality, making it easier to maintain independence and comfort. Number 5. Cetara. Cetara is a small coastal village in Campania that offers older residents a compact and manageable daily environment. While parts of the surrounding area are hilly, the core of the town where daily life takes place is relatively flat and easy to navigate. Essential services such as grocery stores, cafes, pharmacies, and small shops are located close together near the harbor, reducing the need for long walks or climbing. The waterfront area is level and includes benches and open spaces where residents can rest comfortably. Cetara is known for its quiet atmosphere and strong local routines, which suit those who prefer predictability and simplicity. Rental costs in Cetara remain moderate compared to nearby tourist centers, with modest apartments often available between 500 and 750 euros per month. Living expenses stay manageable, especially for residents who rely on local food and home cooking. Cetara offers an accessible coastal lifestyle where daily needs are close at hand and physical effort can be kept to a minimum. Number 4. Santa Teresa Gallura. Santa Teresa Gallura is a town in northern Sardinia that stands out for its planned layout and ease of movement. Unlike many older hill towns, Santa Teresa Gallura has wide streets, flatter residential areas, and a town center designed for practical daily living. Most essential services are located within a compact area, allowing older residents to walk short distances between shops, cafes, medical services, and markets. The town also offers open squares and seating areas that support frequent rest and slower movement. Housing costs in Santa Teresa Gallura are more affordable than in many Sardinian resort towns, with long-term rentals often ranging between 600 and 850 euros per month. Living costs remain steady for residents who focus on everyday routines rather than seasonal tourism. The town suits older residents who value accessibility, clear street layouts, and a calm pace of life. Santa Teresa Gallura provides a practical option for those seeking ease of living without sacrificing basic services or community support. Number 3. Pizzo. Pizzo is a coastal town in Calabria that offers older residents a balance between charm and daily ease. While parts of the historic center sit slightly elevated, much of everyday life takes place in flatter residential areas closer to essential services. Shops, cafes, pharmacies, and markets are located within short distances, allowing residents to manage daily tasks without long walks or steep climbs. The town has several open squares and seating areas where people can rest comfortably and socialize at a relaxed pace. Rental prices in Pizzo remain affordable compared to many coastal towns, with modest apartments typically ranging between 450 and 700 euros per month. Daily living costs are manageable for retirees who focus on local routines and home-cooked meals. Pizzo suits older residents who want coastal living without constant physical strain, offering a practical environment where movement is simpler and daily needs are close by. Number 2. Ischia. Ischia is an island in Campania known for its mild climate, strong healthcare access, and areas that are well suited for older residents. While the island has hilly sections, many of the main residential and harbor areas are flat and designed for daily convenience. Town centers near the ports offer short distances between grocery stores, pharmacies, medical services, and cafes. Public transport is frequent and reliable, reducing the need for long walks. Rental costs vary depending on location, but modest long-term apartments can often be found between 650 euros and 950 euros per month, especially outside peak tourist zones. Living expenses remain reasonable for retirees who adopt local routines and avoid seasonal areas. Ischia appeals to older residents who value accessibility, medical support, and a steady pace of life in a setting that allows daily movement to remain manageable and predictable. Number 1. Ragusa Ibla. Ragusa Ibla is a historic district in southern Sicily that offers older residents a surprisingly manageable daily environment when approached in the right way. While the surrounding area includes hills, much of everyday life in Ragusa Ibla takes place within a compact and walkable core, where essential services are close together. Streets in the main residential areas are relatively level, and daily errands such as shopping, visiting cafes, or attending local markets can be done without long distances. Benches, shaded squares, and short walking routes allow for regular rest, making movement more comfortable for older residents. Ragusa Ibla has a strong local community where routines remain predictable and familiar, which is especially important for those who prefer stability. Rental costs remain reasonable for a town with such character, with modest apartments often available between 500 and 750 euros per month. Daily living expenses are manageable, particularly for residents who cook at home and rely on local shops rather than tourist services. Healthcare access is reliable, and the pace of life supports steady routines rather than constant activity. Ragusa Ibla offers older residents a realistic option that combines affordability, accessibility, and a strong sense of place without demanding physical effort beyond what feels comfortable. Living comfortably as we age often comes down to small details rather than grand scenery. Flat streets, short distances, nearby services, and places to rest can make the difference between independence and daily struggle. Southern Italy still offers towns where these needs are met, and where affordability allows older residents to live without constant financial pressure. The towns in this video were chosen not for perfection, but for practicality. Each one offers a layout that supports easier movement, a pace of life that respects routine, and costs that remain within reach for retirees, veterans, and older residents living on fixed incomes. These places show that it is possible to enjoy life in Italy without chasing fantasy or luxury. Instead, they offer something more valuable: comfort, stability, and dignity in daily living. For those considering a move or simply imagining a more manageable lifestyle, Southern Italy continues to provide realistic options where life feels steady, accessible, and human.